As a student, I think that dialogue is a great way to have students learn more about their material.
It really gets at that complexity and the greater critical thinking of bringing in multiple perspectives.
The dialogue class is more about like the exchange of ideas, even if they're sort of like abrasive to you or you don't agree with them. It's really about freely flowing ideas.
Even in a class where it's very driven by conversations, this particular kind of conversation is maybe not one they would have. And that, from what they told me, is what seemed like was really helpful and interesting for them. They're like, oh, I didn't expect to learn that from that student in this class or maybe anywhere in the university.
To actually be valued and be in a space where you're expected to not only have an opinion but then tie it into the material is really unique and quite wonderful, because I think it actually prepares you for the real world.
How does this thing that I'm reading connects to my own existence? And in that way, we learn about them differently.
It's a conversation that is a way to have experiential learning within the classroom setting.
So I think it gives them, as I said, just a little room, a little spaciousness to say, well, I never thought about that before. And it's also something very different. And students are always looking for new and different.
I think it doesn't help me to keep hearing the same things that I already know or that I already believe. I would like to hear other ideas that maybe I really disagree with or that I just don't know about, so that way I could keep learning and then build off of my own opinions based on that.
It's about what your experiences have to contribute as opposed to how much do you know on any certain topic, how much of a specialist are you. So that in and of itself makes for a much better conversation.
This is a very human-to-human way of bringing in those different perspectives to try to pull them together as a collective and relate them to the course material.
When I have dialogue sessions in my classroom, post-dialogue, I feel that I've been reintroduced to this group of students I thought I knew.
Dialogue is really helpful as a learning tool because you have to sort of connect what you're learning to yourself and sort of see how others are also internalizing that.
Getting the skills to have conversations and have a dialogue makes us more powerful and gives us a sense of self.